All right, welcome to Sinbin Stream. Hope you're having a great Friday, a good start to your weekend. What the heck? I thought I just typed welcome. Did it not go through? There we go. All right. Well, I just want to make sure we're live. Slow to get it on my phone here. There we go. All right. I hear the volume is good. I put the poll in early. Didn't realize I could get that there. Hello, Father Time. Mac, hope you're doing better. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, Father Time and Mac, hope you're doing well. Hello, Sinbin admin.
Hello.
I was saying thank you. All right. Well, while we got a minute, I might as well just bring up Twitter. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome. Had a bit of news on the CBA today, so let's just get right into that. Let me bring it up. And I'll just show you. Yeah, here we go. I think I'm going to have to resize. Hang on, let me resize the window first. All right, that should be pretty good. Real quick. All right, hopefully you can see that. Let me, you know what, I'll make it a little bit bigger for now. So it was from Annie Costabile, former Sun Times writer about the WNBA. I saw it on Underdog. Latest updates on WNBA's CBA discussions, per Annie Costabile or Costabile. Proposal doesn't include supermax salary at or exceeding $1 million in first year of deal. What the players want. Proposed supermax closer to $850,000. A veteran minimum around $300,000. WNBA denied fixed salary model not tied to league revenue. Agreement on new CBA is not expected to be reached by the October 31st deadline. Sides could agree to an extension. Kathy Engelbert's, quote, strained relationships extend to team presidents and owners, end quote. So hopefully that means Kathy's on her way out, and then maybe we can reach a deal. I don't know. That's the best case scenario. Maybe they can. Hey, Star Strider and Althea. Althea remembered the poll even before I started. So just wanted to give you that quick update. So negotiations not going well. Maybe, they've only got 3 weeks till it expires from tonight. But maybe they'll come to an agreement to extend it and keep negotiating. And maybe everybody will finally take the hint and give Engelbert the heave-ho. At any rate, just thought we talk about it a lot, and there's no news, in so long, so I wanted to go over that. All right, let me get ready for the game now. Okay, why can't I change? Okay, well, let me just close this out, and now... Okay. There we go. Finally. I couldn't get it. All right, so good morning to Althea. Hello, Star Strider. Thanks for being here last night for football, Star Strider. We'll try to look at the Dallas Stars schedule coming up. Where else we at? Yeah, again, not great news, but I think everybody hates Kathy equally, it sounds like. So maybe if she's out of the way, we make some progress. That's the... Hey, Jeremy. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's over tonight. They just have not been able to stop Asia Wilson or what's her name, Jackie Young. So my opinion is probably over. Would love to see them win 2 straight, and we could be back Wednesday, but one game at a time. We'll see how they do tonight. All right, let me go over the starting lineups. Okay, Kirsten Bell in starter and name only. She'll probably play 2 or 3 minutes, and then they'll bring in Jewel Lloyd. For the Aces, Asia Wilson, Alyssa Smith, Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray. And for the Mercury, Dewana Bonner, because Satu Sabali's out with a concussion, which happened last game in the fourth quarter. Alyssa Thomas, Natasha Mack, Kalia Copper, and Monique Akoa-Makani. So no Sabali. They still have 11 if all these other players are available. From Mortgage Matchup Center in Phoenix, I guess. Yeah. It does say Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah. Hey, Pinky, welcome. I'm doing well. Hope you're having a good morning. It's Friday evening here, but hope you're enjoying your start to your weekend. Thanks for checking in. All right, let me let's make sure this is... Excuse me, I got to make sure this is muted. Don't forget to vote in the poll. I did manage to put it up before the game started. Didn't even realize that was possible. 17 votes, 53% with the Aces. Rooting for the Mercury to continue it, but trying to be realistic. According to FanDuel, Aces are favored by 2.5, probably just because of how the series has gone and probably because Satu Sabali's out with a concussion. Looks like we're getting close to tip-off, though, so yep. Again, I'm doing this off of ESPN Unlimited, so you will get spoiler alerts by the score and time. I'll try to not do it by the play-by-play, though. I have a little bit of social media, yes. It's in the link. I'm on X, Blue Sky, and Twitch. I've closed out all my other accounts. All right, tap is in the air. Mercury have the ball. They're going left to right. Can't tell if it's purple or black. All right, they need to take that flag down, for God's sakes. Copper for 3, short. Rebound, Jackie Young. 9:44 to go, first quarter. All right, Wilson. Again, aces in white going right to left this quarter, or a half. Banked. Oh, no good by Smith. Got her own rebound and the follow and laid it in from the far side off the backboard. 2-0 Aces. Yeah, I guess they're wearing black again. Jumper by Akoa-Makani just inside the free throw line, ties it at 2-all. Excuse me. Bounce pass to Wilson in the paint. Jumper inside the free throw line, back iron, but she was fouled on the shot. 9:01, first quarter. Foul on Mac. Wilson to shoot two. Good point. Yeah, well, they're not going to deliberately lose, but yeah. Free throw is good. 3-2. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to stop Asia Wilson. She almost has to stop herself and just have a poor night shooting. She's already made 2 free throws, and it's 4-2 aces. Thomas brings it up. Mercury will need a lot from Bonner tonight. Thomas from Copper. Thomas looking. Bounce pass to Bonner. Jumper over Gray. In and out. Off the backboard and back down and in. Wow, what a shot. Just inside the free throw line. Maybe, a little near the edge of the paint. All right, 4-4, 8:31. 3 is no good. Akoa Makani on the rebound. I think Young missed the 3. Over to Bonner. Bonner just inside the PHX logo at center court. Misses a long 3. Back iron. Young has it. Over to Gray. That is Steph Curry range from there. Or Caitlin Clark. Smith goes up for a shot in the paint and is fouled at 8:08. Who's the foul? Oh, Mac just picked up her second. M-A-C-K. Yeah, I mean, I used to do more stuff on Twitch, video game playing, but Smith misses the first one. But I've kind of just switched everything to YouTube for now, yeah. Yeah. Maybe. I think they want to close it out. Don't give the Mercury any signs of life, but we'll see. It should be a good game, but we keep saying that, and then, all right, she split the free throws. It's 5-4 as ESPN gives us behind the courtside seats angle. I really hate that. Copper, 10 to shoot. Down low, banked. No, it was before the shot. Ooh, they called an offensive foul. And I think they got Lexi Brown in the game early. Yeah. Or not Brown. I forgot her first name. And she just picked up an offensive foul in the paint. Yeah, because Mac had 2 fouls. They had got her out of there in a hurry. Young in the paint. Jumper is good. Nothing but net. 7-4 aces. 7:34 to go. Thomas to the basket. Lays it up. Got an in from the far side. Got around Wilson. 7:24 to go. First quarter. Young picks up the dribble. Gets it to Bell. So Bell's still out there. We're almost approaching 3 minutes. Bounce pass out to Wilson in the paint. Jumper over Brown is good. It looked like Thomas went for the steal and took herself out of defensive position. All right, Akoa Makani to the basket. Lays it up off the back iron. No good. Smith pass to Gray. 3-point lead and the ball. All the way. Gray bounce pass to Smith. Right baseline jumper. In and out. No good. Copper on the rebound. Into the front court. Bounce pass. Gets it to Thomas. Shot just outside the paint from the far side is good by Thomas. 9-8. 1-point lead in the ball for the Aces. Gray just got into the front court. Over to Wilson. She's picked up by Brown this trip. Thomas is on Jackie Young. Moving pick by Wilson. 3 by Bell out of the far corner is good, and they take a 12-8 lead. So Bell, a 3 from the far baseline. Lob pass into Brown against Smith. Banks it in and is fouled by Smith. 5:58 to go. 3-point play opportunity coming up for the hometown Mercury. So, yeah, Smith, first foul. Looks like we got a sub. Yep, Bell sits and Jewel Lloyd in. So, Bell played 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Oh. In the playoffs, Kalani Brown, 7 minutes, 2 points. Tonight, 2 minutes, 2 points. Okay, Kalani Brown. Sorry, I had the wrong first name. There's somebody else named. All right, free throw is good. They cut it to 1. 5:53 to go. Wilson to Lloyd. Back to Wilson. Young gets a tip to her. Finds Smith under the basket. Banks it in from the far side. Bonner inbound to Westbeld, who checked into the game. 5:35 to go, first quarter. Westbeld drove. Thomas got the ball. Jumper by Brown. No good. Wilson rebound to Young. Brown's jumper was like free throw line extended on the far side. Gray, long 2 is good. Just to the near side of the top of the key for 2. And a 5-point lead for the Mercury. It was just 12-11. Westbeld Whitcomb bounced pass to Thomas. Brown all the way to the basket. Banks it in, and I think she got fouled by Asia Wilson at 4:56. So positive possession here again for the Mercury. Wilson's first foul. We got a timeout on the court, not charged yet to either team. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Hey, Damon Ping, welcome. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just thought this series wouldn't be 3-0. That's all. But I did kind of think if anybody was going to sweep, it would be the Aces. It's just amazing what the Fever were able to do in the semis. They gave the Aces all they could handle and took them to overtime in Game 5. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Damon Ping, for the compliment. David Harrison. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Mercury to extend the series, but I'm assuming the Aces are going to win. KC, welcome. Yeah, let's hope we get a close game. Oh, you mean contract-wise? I would have to look up. I don't really know how long. Yeah, I just keep quoting that 80% of the league is going to be free agents. I don't even know where to look up contract stuff. I probably need a different website. All right, 1 second. Let's see. Okay, that's old. Well, maybe AI had it. Hold on, before I hit that. 2-year deal. Okay, so she is signed. Copper is signed with Phoenix for 2026. All right, didn't know that. Good thing I looked. She had a 2-year deal with Phoenix. All right. Yeah, I know. It's too bad she's not on the Chicago Sky. I hear you. All right, well, we looked that up and we figured it out. So far, 5 points for Nalissa Smith leads the way. Wilson with 4. And for the Mercury, 4 for Thomas. A couple people with 3, Copper and Brown. It was the 9th game-winning field goal in final 5 seconds in WNBA Finals history. Bonner sits, and speaking of Westbeld, Catherine Westbeld is in. All right, Wilson was on the foul. That brings Copper to the line. Copper makes the free throw. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was a 3-point play. All right, 2-point lead on the ball, 4:52 in the first. For the Aces, Gray by the letter P at center court. Behind the back pass to Young. Cross-court pass. Wilson for 3. In and out. No good. Copper on the rebound. And she'll bring it slowly into the front court. She was picked up right away by Jewel Lloyd. All right, Thomas, and getting a lot of room from Jackie Young. Copper, top of the key. Over to Whitcomb. Thought about a 3. Whitcomb, 4 to shoot. Step back 3. Looked like, I guess it was blocked by Lloyd. No foul called. Must have been all ball. Or maybe she passed it. Wilson on a drive from the left side. Banks it in, and the foul. Come on. 4:06. So they must have called that a block. Yeah, Lloyd blocked Whitcomb. And then on the other end, Wilson gets her 6-point. Brown picks up her second foul. So both, pardon the whistle, both Brown and Mack have 2 fouls already, and we haven't even played 6 minutes. And we get the stylized a corner cam for Wilson's made free throw. 4:04 to go. First quarter, Mercury down by 5 with the ball. Asia Wilson has 7 already. Thomas hands to Whitcomb. Bounce pass back to Thomas. Had Wilson in the air. Has to give it to Bonner. Bonner jumper in the paint. No good. Wilson on the rebound. 3:42 in the first. Young hands it to Wilson. Over to Gray for 3, far side. Nothing but net. And it's an 8-point lead for the Aces. Come on, Mercury. Stay in this. Let's go. Copper drives against Wilson. Reverse layup is good. Unbelievable move by Copper to the basket to get around Wilson. Tough shot. Wilson guarded by Westbeld. No good on the jumper in the paint. Thomas passed to Westbeld. Bonner to Westbeld. Whitcomb. Bounce pass. Westbeld for 3. No good. Off to the near side. Young, long pass ahead to Wilson, who lays it in against Westbeld. Man. 2:45. First quarter. Whitcomb, 3 over Young. Nothing but net. All right, there we go. Cuts it back to 5. 2:35 to go. Oh, my gosh. What is this camera angle? There go the... Only saw the X flag. All right, Wilson to Young. Young dribbles against Westbeld. Blocked out of bounds by Catherine Westbeld. 6 to shoot at 2:19. There's some defense. Boy, she did... Westbeld was right on Wilson on that last one, too. And just a perfect dime by Jackie Young to get it right into Wilson's hands for an easy layup. And just a phenomenal pass and catch and shoot. Speaking of which, Wilson just fires. Oh, and she got fouled. Nate Tibbetts doesn't like the call at 2:17, so she'll be shooting too. Wilson... I guess she's all right. Yeah, she's hobbling a little bit on her right leg. Why? Wow. This should be a... Oh, she turned her ankle on Westbeld's foot, her right foot. I say Westbeld didn't touch her, but I don't know. Becky Hammond's not happy. She's shooting free throws, but she wanted it to be upgraded to a flagrant. Wait, did she miss the first free throw? My bad. I got to double check the. Yeah, I think. Okay, well, she made the second one. It's 25-19. I thought she made the first one. She did not. And Vegas is already in the bonus, and Asia Wilson has 10 of their 25 points. She's already 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Okay, so Becky wanted an upgrade. And a throwaway out of bounds. I don't know who that was to. Thomas with an errant pass. Thought Whitcomb was cutting to the other side. 2-0 turnovers, Phoenix. Under 2 in the first quarter. Wilson, 14 to shoot. Guarded by Westbeld. Switches with Bonner. Kicks it out to Young. Guarded by Thomas. Over to Lloyd, guarded by Whitcomb. 3 on the way is good from the near corner. And it's a 9-point lead. That's probably the biggest lead of the game. Nicole McConney, out of control, gets it to Thomas. She's lucky she didn't get an offensive foul. Westbeld, I see Gustafson defending her. Nicole McConney got Lloyd in the air and then missed the shot, but apparently was still fouled at 119. Yeah, so I'll get to the comments in a bit. We haven't had a whistle in a while. Okay, Jewel Lloyd's first foul. Monica Cole-McConney at the line. First one is good. 28-20. Both teams in the bonus. What's the likelihood Tibbetts gets a tech? I would say pretty likely. He's not going to go down without swinging. All right, she made both free throws. They're down a touchdown, 28-21. 1:12 to go. First period. Wilson, guarded by Westbeld. To the basket, baseline jumper, no good. Bonner rebound to Thomas. 1 minute remaining, first quarter. Bonner dribbles around Young against Gustafson, blocked out of bounds by Wilson, and I guess off of Bonner. Dang. 54.3. Here it is again. Oh, it hit Bonner in the head. Of all the dumb luck. Gosh darn it. Oh, Phoenix. Just can't buy a break. All right, 12 to shoot. That's Lloyd in the corner, guarded by Whitcomb. Out to Young, 6 to shoot. Around a Wilson screen. Around Westbeld, blocked by Bonner. Westbeld, bounce back. Oh, no, she threw it away. Wilson looked like she kicked it. Up ahead, give and go, and banks it in from the near side. Ah, man, they can't afford these turnovers. I mean, they're already down 9. Jeez Louise. 7-0 points off turnovers for the Aces, too. Bounce pass. Thomas lost the handle out of bounds. She had an easy basket coming up. I don't know what happened with 3.1. That should have been a basket. Long pass ahead to Wilson. Catch, shoot for 3. No good. 30-21 after 1. And let me fix the clock right away or I'll forget. All right, Mercury have a lot of work to do to get into this before halftime. Don't want to be down 9. Or worse at halftime, trailing 3-0 in the series. All right. 31 votes, 65% going with the Aces. That's a safe bet. All right, sorry, we are so far behind. We got the Copper contract situation. I agree, Jeremy. Game 1 kind of set the tone for the series. Mercury had that game and blew it. They didn't really play too well in game 2. They played phenomenal in 3, and even after Sabale left the game, Copper caught fire. And we thought they might at least go overtime, but they lost. Hey, Alex, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. It might be the last one for a while. Yeah, Mac has 2 fouls and Brown. Yep. Anybody'd be lucky to have Copper, but next year she's still going to be on the Mercury, according to her contract. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for the kind words. ESPN Espanol. I have no idea. Yeah, she has a concussion. The next game's Sunday. With how bad she was looking on the court, I doubt it. She had trouble getting to her feet and walking under her own power. Yeah, she'll be day to day, but it sounded like a bad concussion, as Father Time admitted. Yeah, I would usually concussions, just going by the NFL, it's a week-to-week thing. Game 7 is next Friday. She might be out for the next 3 games if they win. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll take a look at the fouls and everything. Yeah, they're playing well. Of course, Asia Wilson, no shocker, already has 10 points. So, I don't know. It would have been a lot more interesting had Carrington not gotten hurt, right? Without Carrington, I the Lynx just didn't seem to have enough firepower, off the bench. Yeah, I think it's pretty likely Nate Tibbetts picks up a Tech. Whoops. Yeah. Fire Engelbert, yeah. Hey, Ghost of Garolitis, thanks for checking in. Yeah, exactly. That's a good sentiment, I think. Everybody hates her. It's not just the players. It's presidents and owners, too. It just came out today. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's a lot. Yeah, Jeremy Moss, we went over it earlier. I'll go through the post on Twitter X at halftime again. I would think she's not there if she has a concussion. That would be my guess. Yeah, exactly. The Carrington injury was huge. Oh, geez, a 3 to start the second quarter by the Aces, and they lead by 12, and we got a Becky Hammond interview going on, so the screen is tiny. Let's see who hit the 3. I got to catch up the clock, too. Of course, Dana Evans, fresh off the bench. Bonner just missed a... No, it was Copper who missed a jumper. She got a rebound and banked it in. Gustafson holding her face. Oh, almost stolen by Bonner. Lloyd to Gray. Back to Lloyd for 3. Back iron, no good. Tipped. Cole McConney has it. 9:06 in the second quarter. 3 by Copper's no good. Gustafson gets double teamed on the rebound. Gets it to Dana Evans. Up ahead. Gray back to Evans. Lloyd out of the near corner for 3. Nothing but net. Jeez, 36-23. Oh, man. Come on, Mercury. Kick it out. Copper back to Cole McConney. Stolen on a pass to Westbeld by Smith. Gray into the front court. Wow. 5-0 turnovers. Gray for 3. Nothing but net. Jeez Louise. Tibbetts is going to need a timeout. 8:22 to go. And more of the same. Gosh darn it. Yeah. Well, And don't forget, in a 6-point game, the Lynx were down 6, and Cheryl Reeve had a hissy fit when she thought Collier got fouled, which was incorrect. It was a clean steal by Thomas. And the 2 free throws on her second and third technical, by the way. She had already had 1 in the game. That made it an 8-point game, and that was pretty much the game. So I think it must have been a 4-point game because Thomas got the layup to make it a 6-point game. And then, the second and third technical gave them 2 free throws and made it an 8-point game. So that happened too. Hey, Fish, welcome. Daggers. I know, these threes in the second are killing them. Hey, Damon Ping again. Yeah, again, it's a lot to overcome. They just lost Satu Sabali. I'm not going to say they would have won with Satu Sabali, but, they got people like, 1 second, Tibbetts. Okay, I get. You got Bonner starting, so no Spark off the bench with that. She's struggling. 0 for 1 for 3 and 1 for 4 from the field. McCurdy picked up 2 fouls in less than 2 minutes. You get Kalani Brown in. She picked up 2 fouls in 4 minutes, but at least she contributed 3 points. You're going to need Sammy Whitcomb to start lighting it up from 3, and maybe Catherine Westbeld. Heck, give Lexi Held or Loxa a shot. What do you got to lose? You're already down a lot. 16. That's the biggest margin. 2 times tied, no lead changes. Again, 5-0 turnovers. Phoenix 5 turnovers and 10-0 points off turnovers for the Aces. And fast break points 7-0. And Wilson has 12 of the 39 and Gray 8. So it's tough sledding for the Mercury if they want to get back in this game, let alone the series. Yeah, so I have not seen Sabali, and I doubt she's in the building tonight due to concussion protocol probably. I wouldn't think she would be there. All right, Thomas passed to Copper on the dribble, far side, out to Akoa Makani. 10 to shoot. It's tipped away. Bad pass by someone, and another turnover at 8:06. All right, Dana Evans bringing it into the front court. And the Aces are shooting 58% from the field and 6 of 10 from 3. So Aces are just on fire. Gray with 9 to shoot. Step back. Long 2. No good. Offensive rebound, Lloyd. I mean, come on. Gotta box out, Phoenix. Kicks out. Evans for 3 out of the corner. Nothing but net. 42-23. Yikes. 7:30 to go. They had a heck of a comeback in Game 3, but this is a 9-0 run to last, most of the third. And an air ball by Westbell. Long pass ahead. Tipped out of bounds by Akoa Makani. They were trying to hit Dana Evans. Yeah, Lloyd tipped it to herself on that last offensive rebound that kept that possession alive and resulted in the Dana Evans 3, I think. All right, 20 to shoot at 7:16. Jackie Young to Gray. Gray guarded by Copper. Gray, turnaround jumper in the paint, off the iron, no good. Tapped out to Copper. 7 minutes remaining, second quarter, down by 19. They have, 2 points? Layup is good, though. Good drive to the basket by Copper around, might have been Gustafson, or maybe she was helping. Evans with the ball. Oh, guarded by Lexi Held, DePaul Blue Demons graduate. Long shot by Evans for 3. No good. Bonner on the rebound. I didn't realize Held was in the game. I don't think she's played much at all, if any, in the finals. Copper, did she dribble it off her own foot and out of bounds? They're claiming it went off of, or Copper thinks it went off of the Aces. I don't think either ref is sure. Oh, that was clearly off of Nalissa Smith. How did they blow that live? Okay, I think they talked it over. It's still Mercury ball. Down by 17. They only have 9 to shoot here, though. All right, Bonner to inbound to Thomas. 7 to shoot, near corner. Kicks it out. Copper for 3 over Smith. Back iron, no good. Gray with the rebound. She'll take it herself into the front court. Gray, lob pass into Wilson. Fadeaway jumper. Banked. No good. Bonner hands it to Thomas. Thomas with options. Westbeld. And she bounces it back to Copper. Copper around. Wilson missed the shot. Smith tipped it to Evans. Over to Young. Pass to Gray. 16 to shoot. Evans drives around Westbeld, lays it up and in. Yeah, Westbeld just not moving her feet quick enough. She can't guard Evans. Evans is too quick. They usually have Westbeld on taller players. 3 by Westbeld, airballed unless it got blocked. But Thomas gets the rebound and lays it in and is fouled at 5:25. Who's the foul on Evans? Let's check this on the play-by-play. Yeah, that was an air ball. I don't think it was blocked. No, that was Smith on the foul. Why were they showing Evans then? Smith picks up her second. Westbeld sits Whitcomb back in for the Mercury. Free throw by Thomas is good. All right, they've crawled back within 16. 5:22 to go for second quarter. Lloyd to Young by the free throw line. Backs it up to the P logo and the logo at center court for Phoenix. Jumper just inside the three-point arc. No good. Lexi Held on the defensive rebound into the front court. She's guarded by Wilson. Over to Bonner. Into Thomas. Guarded by Young. Double team comes. It gets loose. Whitcomb picks it up. 9 to shoot. Whitcomb by the free throw line. Thomas thought about a free throw jumper. Pass to Bonner is tipped away and another steal or turnover. Up to Wilson. Guarded by Whitcomb. Around Bonner. Puts it up. No good and a foul. Nate Tibbetts with his head on his hands. 4:37 to go. Man, jeepers. There's just no answer between Wilson. Pick your poison. If they stop Young, then Gray goes off. Free throw is good by Wilson. If you stop, there's no stopping Wilson. She has to stop herself. If you stop Young and Gray somehow, then Lloyd goes off. Or maybe Dana Evans one game too. All right, 46-28. Both free throws by Wilson were made. 4:32 to go. Second quarter. Whitcomb down to Bonner. Baseline jumper. No good. Tapped Lloyd out to Gray. Gray over to Young. Young bounce pass to Wilson, guarded by Bonner in the paint. Jumper off the back iron, no good. Thomas on the defensive rebound. Pass ahead to Copper. Copper dribbles. Oh, runs over. Who was that? Gray? Yeah, she was outside of the arc. I think they called a charge. That was violent. Copper just, yeah, that's a good call. Gray was outside the arc and took the charge. I hate to say it, but good defensive play by Gray. Yeah, because Copper hadn't quite taken her 2 steps yet. Gray, any later, and that should be a block. Oh, wait, they're reviewing. All right, Phoenix is challenging it. Because what do you got to lose? All right, they take a commercial break. All right, we'll get the timer started, I guess. All right, 1 second. I know I got a lot of chats to get through. Whoops, I can't type, can't spell review. All right. So hopefully for the Mercury's sake, this is called a blocking foul on Gray. And they wipe out the Copper offensive foul. But based on what I've seen, I'd say they're not getting this. Oh, I don't know. I didn't really ever watch Candace Parker. I mean, Candace Parker's the GOAT, right? I mean, Wilson, the best player active now? Sure, without a doubt. I don't know about all time. I didn't really ever watch Candace Parker play. I just got into the WNBA for the first time since the 90s, in May of 2025, late May. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. That's a good point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you have a diagnosed concussion. The only thing I would say, the only reason I hesitated is because I remember when Aaron Rodgers had a concussion and he traveled to New England for the game, and I always thought that was odd. It wasn't like it was a home game. So, yeah, I figured she probably wasn't even at the arena, but didn't know for sure. But, yeah, good point. Yeah. Hey, Tesla Marley King, thanks for checking in. Yeah, I hope there's a next season too. Points. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why they're challenging. That looked like a charge. Let me listen. Unsuccessful challenge. So they're going to lose a timeout. Well, if it is the last WNBA game for a while, I can't thank you guys for watching enough and liking and subscribing. It's been tremendous help to the channel. I don't know. At any rate, Ace's ball tipped. They still retain possession. 3 by Gray. No good. Tipped out. And Evans gets it to Young. Young traveled. It looked like to me, but nobody was upset. So thought she faked. Wilson to the basket around Bonner. She's complaining she didn't get a foul. She missed the shot. Oh, Whitcomb almost lost it out of bounds to the far side. And pardon the neighborhood dogs. And I'm having drop frame issues. Hopefully the video hasn't frozen on you, but the audio still should be good. Not even using my tablet. Thomas just gets it stolen away on a double team. She's completely frustrated. They kick it out. Lloyd for 3. That's no good. Thomas on the rebound. And sorry, let me take down this week for you. There we go. Let me put a second back on the clock. 2:55. There's a whistle. Hope you guys will not completely abandon the channel since there's no WNBA. I'll start looking into NBA, but NBA wasn't in the playoffs. It wasn't nearly as popular as WNBA regular season is all I'll say. I think there's just more competition for NBA. Down low, Thomas found Bonner, who banks it in and was knocked to the deck on the play. So 46-30, 2:46 to go, 3-point play coming up. I believe it's Asia Wilson's second foul. That's the only help. Oh, my gosh, yeah, she just clocked her with her right arm. That is Wilson's second. I mean, that's how you beat them. Not that Wilson's going to foul out. Not that they're going to call her for anything, but you got to try. And we've got a long establishing shot by ESPN. Can barely see the rim, and it's good. So they pull within 15. But we're 2:42 to go in the second quarter. Evans to Wilson by the free throw line. To Lloyd, a jumper by the free throw line. No good. To Mercury, missed the rebound. Young passes it out to Lloyd, and she hits the three. Come on. There's two people there, and they both blew it as far as getting the rebound, and it ends up costing them 3 points. Come. Oh, man. Copper just got blocked on a three. Gray passes to Young. Over to Evans for three. In and out, actually. No good. Copper with the rebound. They almost did it again, too. Copper and Bonner battling for a rebound, and Copper almost lost it out of bounds. Thomas picks up the dribble to Lexi Held, guarded by Evans. She pops a three, and nothing but net. There we go. Right over Evans. All right, can we please get back to the... There goes the P, the H, the X flag. All right, Wilson traveled, drives, traveled again, lays it up. No good in the paint. Bonner on the rebound. Here we go. Bonner, bounce pass to Thomas. Lefty jumper in the paint. No good. Wilson rebound out to Gray. Man, that's a huge no. And Gray puts in the easy basket. Went right around Lexi Held in the paint. 17-point lead, just over a minute. 1 minute to go. Thomas looking back to Bonner. Come on, you got Whitcomb and Held just standing around the arc. Thomas in the paint gets blocked and fouled by Gray. Wait, what? Wait, what was this call here? Oh, Gray has blood. Okay. Phoenix is actually in the bonus. I got 44 and a half to go. Second quarter. Yeah, they were just lamenting the fact that Phoenix didn't get that rebound, and then Lloyd, Young got that rebound, kicked it out to Lloyd, and Lloyd nailed the three. That was a huge basket. All right, foul on Gray, her first. Thomas at the line, shooting two. 3 timeouts for the Mercury. Aces have yet to use one. All right, Thomas has 7 points, 5 assists, but 4 turnovers. Yikes. Free throw is good. And the dogs in the neighborhood are going crazy. But not this neighbor's, so that's good. I'm sure it'll happen soon enough. All right, one more. Down 16. She makes the second one, pulls the Mercury back within 15, but they've had trouble getting any closer than that. Young for 3 and buries it from the top of the arc. Jeez, back to 18. Whitcomb into the front court. Whitcomb by the free throw line gets Thomas for an easy basket. 54-38. So they have, 17 points this second quarter. And, 24-17. It was 9 after 1, and now they're leading by 7 and can get the last. Well, there's actually 6 to shoot. Thomas is on the ground. She got decked. Looks like it was an offensive foul. And she is in tremendous pain, laying down by the free throw line. She's holding her, I don't know if it's her arm or just her insides. They're already calling for more help. Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy. And we got a review coming up. So I guess everybody wants to see the Warriors is what I'm seeing. Lloyd, offensive foul. Oh, my gosh. What a hit. Moving pick. Oh, she threw her right shoulder into Thomas's sternum or shoulder. No, I think she hit her in the sternum, and she's in a lot of pain. And I'm wondering if they'll upgrade this to a flagrant. I doubt it. Okay, Thomas is on her feet. Still looking super uncomfortable. Clutching her right arm to her chest and being helped by the trainers. She'll head to the locker room. Jeez Louise. Oh, my gosh. Bit of a vicious pick set by Lloyd. She was leaning forward into her and just popped her right in the sternum. Maybe I'm being biased, but... And I'm sorry, I still think Jackie Young clamped down on Sabali's hand or arm the other night and flung her to the floor. Because I don't think Sabali loses her balance on her own like that. All right, I don't know what they ruled, but we're back underway. 54-38. Copper, I think, got blocked by Smith. Wait, what's the call? Nope, that's halftime. Nothing. No call. 54-38 at halftime. And if Thomas is unable to continue, that might be game, set, and match. I mean, it already might be. Oh my gosh, these dogs will not shut up. All right. Let me fix the clock, otherwise I'll forget that. We'll get caught up on the chat, and then we'll take a look at the halftime numbers. I'll put it up for now. All right. All right, let me double check. Oh, well, let's check the vote. 51 votes, 75% for the Aces. All right. I don't know why I can never get the mic to be exactly where I want it. All right. All right, let's check on the chat. Iowa Hawkeyes college basketball, men's and women's. Okay, well, probably going to do college basketball. I'd much rather do college men and women than NBA. I will say that. Since I like the WNBA, I'm thinking that'll be a good. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Remind me, Jeremy. Hang on. We'll reread that Twitter post real quick. Hang on. Since not everybody was here at the start. A little bit of good news, bad news, but mostly bad news. All right, hold on. I got to find who I'm following. There we go. Come on. All right. Real quick before I catch up. Okay. We'll see. But I can't get basketball every night. There's no chance I'm paying for their league pass. Way too expensive. I'm at the mercy of whatever's on NBC and Prime, because if I'm not going to have access to ESPN. I'm only going to do ESPN Plus. I'm getting rid of unlimited by Sunday, so I don't get billed $30 a month. And I'm going to switch to what is now known as ESPN Plus and will soon be known as ESPN Select. I'm switching to that for hockey. But all right, let me, for Jeremy and anybody else who may have gotten in after the start, let me bring up. Hang on, I gotta shrink the window down. I guess I can block myself. You don't need to see my face while I read this. Nope, that's not it. Okay, good to know I can do that. But that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. All right, let me make it, a little bit bigger. Here, you can block me a little bit. All right, from Underdog WNBA via Annie Costabile. Used to be with the Chicago Sun-Times writing about the WNBA. Latest updates on the CBA discussions. Proposal doesn't include Supermax salary at or exceeding $1 million, what the players want, in first year of deal. Proposed Supermax closer to $850,000, veteran minimum around $300,000. WNBA denied a fixed salary model not tied to league revenue. Agreement on new CBA is not expected to be reached by October 31st deadline. Sides could agree to an extension. Kathy Engelbert's, quote, strained relationships extend to team presidents and owners, close quote. So there's the update. Maybe once the season ends, we'll get Kathy's job ended, have her lose her job, get fired, whatever you want to call it. Oh, they called Thomas's injury a shoulder injury. Okay, it's her right shoulder. I thought she got hit like in the sternum. They're calling it a shoulder injury. Oh boy, that's not good. All right, so that's the update. So not good, but the one bit of good news is it's not just the WNBA players that are fed up with Kathy Engelbert. It seems to be team presidents and owners that are fed up with her too. So maybe if all sides can agree to fire her, then maybe we can move forward with some CBA negotiations. All right. November 3rd for college basketball. Okay. Yeah. Huge screws. All right, we'll look into Hawkeyes. Yeah, sorry, Fish. No, go with the Packers. You can always jump on the Green Bay bandwagon. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I feel like these refs got to be trained on women's college basketball and not on the G League. And, you know, they have said that, NBA players would say with all this contact, there'd be fights, with what gets allowed. And that's the problem. Yeah, I didn't realize it's the shoulder. Yeah, she could be done for the night. Jeez. Yeah, I was afraid of this. They were down 9 after 1, and I'm like, they can't be. They got down big by as much as 19, and it's still 16. It's just not looking good. It's a little bit of, it's not unique to the Aces is all I'll say. Just look at Connecticut, for gosh darn sakes. Between Mabry and Hartley, and then they traded what's her name to the Mystics. But yeah. All right. Well, that's your voice of reason here is fishing up a storm, voting for the Warriors. So I guess we're in for the Warriors. Let me look at the schedule again. I won't. The most I can probably do WNBA would be Tuesday, Friday. So I guess Wednesday, Saturday I can do hockey. Or I got to take a day off sometime. Yeah, the Mercury are kind of dirty too. If we're getting honest out here, I agree with Rhonda. We can poll for the league's dirtiest players. Yeah. Yeah, but if it's ESPN, I'm not paying for unlimited anymore. I don't know if they put, as far as I know, ESPN Plus is hockey and college sports only. I don't think they put, I know there's going to be Tuesday night NBC and I think Friday night Prime. So I could commit to that. What I won't commit to is if those start times are correct, because I have seen 10 o'clock Central start times for the NBC second game of the doubleheader. There's no chance I'm doing that. So it might be Friday night Warriors only. I haven't heard. I assume. Yeah, Alyssa Thomas, ALYSSA, got hurt. Jewel Lloyd threw what was called an offensive foul screen on her and popped her with her right shoulder and got Thomas's right shoulder. Yes, I'm poaching your Chiefs, man. All right, I got to take a quick break. If I have time, we'll go over the box, but thanks everybody for your support. If you've liked and subscribed already, thank you so much. If you're new here, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please hit like and or subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend us to other potential viewers and helps me grow the channel. And once again, thank you for your support. Well, that's why I'm going to do, I'll double check. I think Prime has Friday night basketball. I'm pretty sure. And NBC, like free NBC over the air, not Peacock, has Tuesday night. The problem was I saw that frequently NBC's second game is 10 p.m. Central, unless I misread it. Sorry. Liking and subscribing, doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend the channel to other potential viewers and helps me grow the channel. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I don't know. Again, maybe I'll dump on Thursday night football and do hockey or something. I don't know. It depends on the matchups, I think, too. Who knew the Giants ended up winning anyways yesterday? That was a decent game. All right, we got 23 likes. We have 47 viewers. Maybe we can get closer and double that like number, but thank you all. You don't get NBC down on the river. All right, I got to take a quick break and get water. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. All right, well, we got to reset. We're under a minute, allegedly. Again, tomorrow night, Maple Leafs, Red Wings, 6 Central. Hope to see you then. Sunday, triple header for the NFL. The London game at 8:30. Packers, 3:25, and the nightcap. So, Rhonda, I know you'll be watching. Hopefully, you'll pop in and say hello. Then Monday, because of the holiday, Canadian Thanksgiving and Indigenous People Day, there'll be afternoon hockey, and then we have Bills Falcons, and then Tuesday hockey doubleheader. Wednesday, if necessary, God willing, the Mercury make a comeback and win on Sunday. But otherwise, we'll have another hockey doubleheader. Basketball starts the following Tuesday, the 21st, I believe. I think hockey started the 7th, and I think basketball starts the 21st. So bear with me. We will have plenty of hockey at least till the 21st. All right, I need to reset the clock real quick. All right, there we go. All right, real quick on the box score. Wilson has 14, Gray has 10, and for the Mercury, 11 for Thomas, 9 for Copper. You know what? Let me check Twitter real quick. I wonder if they have an update on Wilson coming back or not. Yeah, just Thomas shoulder headed to locker room. Doesn't say if she's coming back. We'll find out in a minute, when they start it back up. Let's see if we got subs here. Okay. Akoa Makani, Brown, and Thomas in. Okay, Thomas is back. And Wilson and Bell in. So Bell with her, maybe she'll play 4 minutes again. We'll see. Yeah, Thomas has a lot of like that sports tape on her shoulder. So she's back. All right, we got a Nate Tibbetts interview going on. Aces in white going left to right this half. All right. Okay, Gray to Wilson. Almost threw it away. Becky Hammond signaling her team. Wilson misses the jumper. Ball is tipped, and Thomas gets the rebound. 9:34 to go in the third quarter. All right, Thomas backs up beyond the three-point arc. Pass to nobody. Bonner fell down. Bell has it. Hands it to Young. I don't know if she got pushed or what. Wilson drives to the basket, lays it in for the 56-38 lead. 9:05 to go in the third. Akoa Makani for three. No good, but there was a whistle. Apparently an offensive foul against the Mercury. Good Lord. Brown, her third offensive foul. Just bring in Mack again. I mean, she picked up 2 fouls, but she can rebound at least. She might be able to provide a block here and there. In 21 minutes, Thomas has 11.6 rebounds and 5 assists, I think they said. All right, Gray from Smith. No, I'm sorry, that's Young, not Gray. Apologies. Kicks it out. Wilson beyond the three. Drives to the left side. Puts it up. No good, but of course there's a foul. Brown, probably her 4th. She says I was just standing there. 8:41 to go. I don't know where the foul was. Bonner got all ball. That's for sure. Thomas got all ball. Bonner got all ball. I guess she got her. I guess Brown got her with the left arm. I have no idea. Pretty ticky-tack foul, if you ask me. But I know, nobody asked. 8:41 to go in the third. 57-38. I think that's the biggest lead of the game, too, 19. And it's 20, so that for sure is 58-38. Come on, Mercury. Wilson, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, only 5 of 14 from the field. Brown over Smith, lays it in for an easy bucket. Good pass by Thomas. Now Gray into the front court. 14 to shoot, guarded by Copper on the YouTube TV logo, just in front of Becky Hammond. Now to Young. Young, fake to 3, drives or dribbles, step back 3, over Thomas, banked, no good. Akoa Makani, rebound into the front court, 4 on 3. She stops. Thomas, jumper outside the paint is good. 58-42. 7:50 to go. And Wilson missed the layup, but guess what? She was fouled at 7:48, and Thomas doesn't like the call. Hey, we haven't even hit your number yet, Fish. Excuse me. Brown's 4th foul. I thought it was going to be Thomas, the way she was reacting. Okay, put in Mac, Tibbetts. I don't get it. Like, Brown has barely played in the playoffs. First free throw is good. Gotta stop fouling Asia Wilson, though. How is that not a foul before the shot? She hadn't even caught the damn ball. How is that continuation? That's my biggest beef. Call the fouls if you want, but there's no way that that was continuation. Brown got her on the arm before the ball even got there. There was zero foul once she had the ball. All right, pass down low to Brown, guarded by Wilson. Nowhere to go, puts it up, blocked by Wilson. Got the rebound, blocked by Wilson. Nope, they actually called a foul, if you can believe it. And Wilson smiling. It's like, all right, you're up 18. You don't need every damn call. Golly, have some sportsmanship. Or is it sportswomanship? All right, fine. The first one was clean. The second one was not, Asia. Golly, that's her third. Got to keep going at her, but this could be too little too late. First free throw by Brown is good, 60-43. Pretty much, Althea. That's what makes it so frustrating. Yeah, the Asia Wilson is real. Even on the road. I mean, I get it in Las Vegas, but it's there even on the road. Man, ESPN, your camera coverage is garbage. Don't fix something that's not broke. Just stay on the broadcast camera. Have better free throw cams if you're going to do it. Wilson kicks it out to Lloyd. 10 to shoot to Young. Young picked up by Akoa Makani. 6 to shoot. Swings it to Wilson. Top of the key jumper. Actually no good. Sure looked like Smith was out of bounds when she saved it. Looked like a toe was on the line. No call. Gets tipped away. She recovers. Now Copper has it going the other way. All the way to the basket. Lays it up and good. All right. It's 14. And I believe Becky Hammond wants a timeout. So this will get the crowd fired up during this break. 6:51 to go in the third. Timeout, Las Vegas. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Star players get the calls. I know, and I watched Jordan, so I should know better, but early going, he didn't get the calls either, though. I just watched them struggle against the Pistons in the 80s. Before the 90s, they finally broke through. All right, yeah, there's a timeout. All right, we can go over the box since I kind of neglected that at half. But again, please, hope you just, I know maybe cocky isn't your thing. Football, you got a lot of choices. Basketball return in some form. Maybe Warriors, maybe Iowa Hawkeyes, and so on and so forth. Probably, so we'll see how the schedule lies. Maybe we'll have a lot of votes. Yeah, I'd go with Tibbetts. Hammond hasn't gotten that upset tonight. And for his sake, Nate hasn't gotten too upset, Tibbetts. But, yeah, Hammond's been fairly cool tonight. Not a lot for her to argue about. But I was just kind of upset with, I don't know. All right, let's look at the box real quick. 10 fouls for the Mercury. We'll start there. 4 of them by Brown. Nobody else more than 2. At least Thomas was able to continue in the second half. 9 for the Aces, so fairly even. 3 by Asia Wilson, so that's huge. If they could somehow get more. Free throws fairly close. 13 attempts to 10. Phoenix has made all 10. But Aces are made 11 of 13. Rebounds, they're actually out-rebounding, 23 to 19. I don't know how. I really don't know how. But the turnovers are killing them. 11 to 2, and the Aces have cashed in with 19 points off turnovers to only 2 for the Mercury. And fast break points are 9-4. Biggest lead we just had was 20. No lead for Mercury, 2 times tied. Roy Gulbian, Gina Cross, Tim Green, and or Jeff Wooten. Not sure who are actually on the court right now. 3 of the 4. All right, Wilson has 20. Gray has 10. 9 for Lloyd, and 8 for Evans off the bench. 5 rebounds, Young. 7 assists, Young as well. 5 block shots. No, 5 steals and 5 block shots. 3 block shots by Wilson. For the Mercury, Thomas 13, Copper 11. Well, Brown actually has 7. So, Okolo-Makani, nothing. Bonner 5. Whitcomb 3. Yeah, I mean, they need some help. Bonner and Thomas 6 rebounds, 6 assists, Thomas. All right. Gray. Nope, we got a foul. Never mind. 6:37. I was looking away, finishing up the box score. What's the call here? Foul on Copper, her second. Lloyd looking into Gray, guarded by Copper. Dribble, screen by Smith. Gray still. What's the call? Another foul at 6:30. Thought Gray had double dribbled, but there was a foul. This one on Okolo-Makani, her first. I guess you're just not allowed to. I never understand. You're just not allowed to fight through a screen ever. It's just the darndest thing. You're supposed to come through a screen completely clean. I don't get it. Gray with the ball. Wilson, she kicks it out. Lloyd for 3, and it's good. Right back to a 17-point lead. 6:18 to go. Thomas by the free throw line kicks it out. Okolo-Makani for 3, nothing but net. All right. Mercury answered right away, back to a 14-point lead. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Wilson, slammed into by Thomas. Woof. Young went flying too. I don't know what happened. 5:56 to go, third quarter. Thomas is first. Okay. But are they? Oh, man, Vegas is already in the bonus with 5:56 to go in the third. Go figure. Because Wilson gets fouled every drive to the basket. Actually, I think the foul was that, she pushed Young out of the way on the screen before she bumped into Wilson. Oh, great. Nice shot here on the free. Oh, my gosh, they are moving like it's a drone. Young makes the free throw. I don't understand. ESPN, just save your money on extra cameras. Just stay with what works. Bricked the second one. So 15-point deficit and the ball for the Mercury. 12 to shoot. Thomas drives to the paint. Puts it up off the rim. No good. Got the rebound. Kicked it out. Okolo-Makani to Thomas from the free throw line. Short. Wilson on the defensive board. To Young into the front court. Young passed to Smith, threw it away. Okolo-Makani tipped it off of Smith, and 5:27 to go. That's a turnover and Mercury ball. Smith doesn't like the call, and ESPN was trying to show the replay, and we're already back underway. They missed like 5 seconds too. 3 by Okolo-Makani, no good. Wilson rebound to Gray. Gray into the front court. We got subs coming in. I think I see Dana Evans going to come in. Next whistle. Wilson over Brown in the paint. Good. Hit the front rim, hit the backboard, and then straight into the basket. Shooter's touch. So it's 17 with 4:52 to go. Okolo-Makani to Thomas. Now Copper. Guarded by Young. Drive to the basket. Banks it in from the far side. A near side drive. Good move by Copper to the bucket. But it's still 15. Jumper by Wilson. No good. Guess what? Smith fell to the ground with the ball. No travel, but the Mercury get the ball. They never call that. And I don't understand why. Looked like Thomas traveled. She kicks it out. And Brown bricks the near baseline jumper well short. Over to Young, guarded by Copper. 12 to shoot. Out to Gray. She's picked up by Thomas. Brown is guarding Wilson. Screen, Gray 3. Back iron, no good. Touched out of bounds. Come on. I was going to say that was off of Smith. And they finally pointed in the Mercury direction. 3:54 to go in the third. All right, do we have a timeout or what's going on? We're replaying the Copper layup. Thomas into the front court. Copper with the ball. Guarded by Evans. Copper to the basket. Lefty layup is good and a foul. At 3:41. They could cut it to 12 with the free throw. Good move by Copper. Evans, you got beat badly on the dribble. You got her across the body with the left arm, and then you took a sniper shot, but the foul had already been called. So, sorry, you're not going to get an offensive foul there when you had already gotten her in the left arm with the... What just happened? All right, I don't know what happened. Like, Copper had the ball, then she didn't have the ball. I don't know what's going on. All right, now she has the ball. I probably did say woof, Pinky. Free throw is good. All right, they cut it to 12. It was just 20 not that long ago. Evans with the ball to Wilson, to Gray. Bounce pass to Wilson, guarded by Westbeld. In the paint. Baseline jumper, airballed. Thomas on the rebound. They can cut it to 10. Thomas, okay, where's the foul? They call a blocking foul, I think, on Evans. Evans doesn't like it, but it's the right call. Yeah, Westbeld's a little slow, but they do put her on Wilson. And she did pretty good on that last trip. And Wilson missed the shot. All right, Vegas is in the bonus. Yeah, we already knew that. Phoenix, okay, I guess it wasn't on the shot. Yeah, Phoenix isn't in the bonus, so not a shooting foul. 3:21, 21 on the shot clock. Thomas with the ball, guarded by Wilson. To Akolmakani. Akolmakani to Thomas. Akolmakani to Thomas. And then what? 3 seconds or an offensive foul? Tibbetts can't believe it. He's super frustrated. Not upset, just airing his frustrations. All right, what the heck was that call? Oh, come on. Thomas on a screen? A nice acting job. I mean, I wish Thomas got the respect that Asia Wilson gets. This is unbelievable. That was ticky-tack again. And another foul at 3:01. I mean, she was... I don't even know how to describe it. Just... Okay, Westbeld just got sandwiched between Wilson and Evans, and she got the foul against Wilson. Like, can Thomas get some respect on the fouls too? Every time somebody flings their head back, like they were shot out of the rafters by a sniper, and the refs immediately overreact to it. Wilson made the first one. Gosh, this is insane. Forget the home court advantage. It's just the better team getting the advantage when they don't exactly need it either. All right, Copper with the ball, down by 14. Copper loses the dribble out of bounds, and they say it was not touched by the Aces, so that's another turnover. They just had it to 12. They had a chance to cut it to... Yep, Copper just lost it. And there's your bet. Wait. No, sorry. I got ahead of myself. And a foul on a Cole McConney, and Tibbetts is on the court, and there's your technical. Sorry, a little spoiler alert. Tibbetts, did he just get tossed too? Hey, by the way, I think I just did see he got tossed for like nothing. Fine, give him a T, but he shouldn't have been sent. I think I did just see Satu Sabali, by the way. Gina Cross is your guilty party. Wow, she is awful. Worst ref in the league. He's asking, why did I get tossed? The commentators are saying maybe he made contact, but ESPN had terrible camera coverage of it. Okay, great camera work. Yes, Sabali jogged onto the court. She's there. No, maybe that was an assistant coach. It looked a lot like Satu Sabali. Gray makes the free throw. Oh, my gosh. Get a thicker skin, Gina Cross. And ESPN, get better camera coverage. You didn't even have footage of it. Gray misses the second one. It's a 15-point lead. Wait, it was a double technical? Gray got a technical? No, she made the... Refs, you know what? Stink, but not stink, is what the fans are saying. All right, well now... Okay, the play-by-play is messed up because Gray is shooting free throws. It's 70-54, and she made them both. I'm sorry, Evans. Gray made one of two on the two technicals, and Evans made both free throws. So 2:33 to go. Drive to the basket, and Copper lays it in. Back to a 15-point lead. All right, must be an assistant coach that I mistook for Sabali. I apologize. Three by Jackie Young is missed. Copper on the rebound. 2:07 to go in the third quarter. Copper to the basket, misses the shot, but she's fouled by Gray. I don't know. I'm confused as to what. Yeah, they screwed up. They had a technical foul for Gray that didn't happen. You can't see from this angle if Tibbetts made contact with Gina Cross. I'm sorry, ESPN. Stop showing it. You did a terrible job with the camera work, and don't show a replay. It shows nothing. We don't know if he made contact or not. Not based on what you provided on video. Copper made the first free throw. All right, looks like we got 2:01 to go. Second free throw is good too. So 71-58. It is 13. And the 13-point lead and the ball. Vegas has only made 3 of 10 from the field this quarter. 7 of 10 from the field, but they're 8 of 10 for Mercury. But the free throws, they got more. Okay, where's the travel? Oh, my God. Hold your breath. They call the travel on Asia Wilson in the paint. No foul. Oh, man, wonders never cease here. Miracles do happen. And she absolutely did travel. There was no doubt about it. She moved her pivot foot twice as she juggled the ball. Wow. Copper to the basket. Another easy layup. Where's the foul on Gustafson? It's 71-60. A lot of contact ignored. Copper trying to take over again. But Young drives to the basket and gets an easy layup. So it's still a 13-point lead. They just can't. They've been as close as 12. Thomas with a layup on a good pass by Akoa Makani. Cuts it back to 11. 1:07 to go in the third. Gustafson hands to Evans. And a whistle. And guess who blew the whistle? Gina Cross. And Wilson going to the line. All right. Fire Gina Cross. Or don't bring her back next year, please. This is some BS. ESPN conveniently not showing the foul that just happened. All right. Free throw is good. I don't know. I didn't see last year. I know it went 5, but having Kathy Dingledork with a Liberty-themed dress on was a little suspicious last year. Free throw, I mean, at least that went the distance, but I get it why the Mercury were upset. And I heard there was terrible calls. All right, under a minute, down 13, Copper in the paint, over Lloyd, missed it. The assistant coach is upset there's no foul. Akoa Makani misses the shot. Gray has it with 45. But she's staying calm, cool, and collected. Pass to Wilson in the paint. Oh, my gosh. You can't be serious. Thomas is going for the ball. And poor little Aja Wilson got her nose bumped. And there's a whistle and a foul. Oh, no. Oh, and Gray is screaming at Akoa Makani. Okay, how about teeing her up? How much trash do you get to talk to the opponent before you get a technical? This is insane. If she hadn't jumped, yeah, she might get the offensive foul, but she's going for the ball, and yeah, she fouled her. And Gray is having a meltdown right now, getting in Thomas's face, or it's a replay of what happened. Freaking, why doesn't Gray get a technical ever? She talks trash and screams at the refs, and nothing ever comes of it. Oh, my gosh. 36.1. Wilson's first free throw is good. Both teams in the bonus somehow. I'm so sick of Gray. Really sick of her. Wilson free throw. No good. Cheaters proof. Gustafson all over the back of Thomas and no call. Thomas gets the ball. Out to Akoa Makani for 3. Back iron. Hits the backboard. It'll be Ace's ball with 26.3. Why are we showing this replay of the missed 3 as the game is already underway? There's about maybe 2 seconds difference between the game clock to shot clock. 10 to shoot. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Whitcomb on the floor. Thomas, that's going to be the quarter. All right, they avoided it, but it's still 14. That's what it was at half, wasn't it? It was 54. No. They actually cut a point, or they cut 2 points off the lead. Oh, boy. Long way to go, but time is quickly running out. All right, let's fix the clock. I'm sorry. Tibbetts didn't deserve – sure, he deserved the technical, but he did not – unless they have definitive proof that he bumped Gina Cross, he should not have been tossed. Now, if he did bump her, then fine, but nothing ESPN has showed has validated that. But again, maybe the people in the arena saw that, but we don't know as the TV audience. And the announcers didn't know because it happened away from the ball. So, All right, let me try to catch up in the comments. Wilson has 27. Copper has 22. Those are your high scores. Ping pong or curling. No, fun. I love both. I like to play ping pong. Curling I love, but all the good teams are Canadian. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot other than Olympic and like American Olympic team trials. But that's a little hard to describe too. Oh yeah, the threes. That was the difference in game 3. 10 of 21. Good point, Jeremy. Jewel Lloyd is 4 of 6. 20 of 25 from the free throw line. Look at the disparity. Are you kidding me? Wasn't it 13-10 at half? No, okay. I think it was 11 of 13. I think they were 10 of 10. So get this. Free throws were 12 to 3 in the third quarter alone. 12 to 3 as far as attempts. Unbelievable. 18 to 12 in fouls now after it was 10 to 9, I think. So they picked up, it was 6 to 3 in fouls in that third quarter alone, plus the not one but 2 texts rung up on Nate Tibbetts. That's ridiculous. The ball went, it's too quick. I probably said woof, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's what I was calling live. I'm like, why doesn't Alyssa Thomas get some more respect? Wilson's 15 of 17 from the line tonight. 15 points of her 27 at the free throw line. She's only shooting 6 of 18. If they would just let her shoot, she might miss. Yeah, the turnovers are killing them. It's 13 to 6 now. But the points are 23-4. It's bad. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I haven't seen enough, so I can't comment on that. Yeah, Ace's money line. Yeah. And thanks, Casey. Thanks, Star Strider. Yeah. Refs are favored. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm like way behind. Kathy Dinglebert. I forgot what I called her. Dingledork, maybe. Bonner just drained a 3 from the far side. So suddenly it's an 11-point game. Closest they've been in the second half. Because they had it down to 12. Now, anytime they want to inbound the ball, 9:40 to go. All right. Evans with the ball to Wilson. Wilson at the free throw line kicks it out to Gray, who shuffled her feet and then dribbled. And she missed a jumper from the free throw line short. Copper gets the rebound all the way to the basket, puts it up. Are they calling offensive foul or defensive? He didn't put his hand behind his head. I think this is a blocking foul, and poor Gray, she's injured. Oh, they did call offensive. I never saw anybody put their hand behind their head. I think it's the right call, though. Copper was out of control. I'm not going to argue that one. Young in for Lloyd. Yeah, Gray. Oh, I would have agreed, but Gray did shuffle her feet at the last second after Copper took off. If they had a challenge, I would challenge it. But Gray honestly shuffled her feet before the contact after Copper took off. But, she was out of control. All right, Gray, screen by Wilson. Gray jumper from the near side. She fell down for no reason, missed the shot. Thomas with the ball. Gray falls down a lot on shots. It's infuriating. Copper with a bank in on a great pass from Thomas on a lob, and she picked up the foul. So we suddenly have a 9-point game. Here come the Mercury. Copper with 24, 9 assists for Thomas. Gustafson her first. That foul was not on Gustafson. That's not right. That foul was not on Gustafson. The play-by-play has got to be wrong. She makes the free throw, and we got an 8-point lead. 8:43 to go. All right, what is going on with my clock? 8:36. And another whistle. Good Lord. 8:35. Copper's fourth. Copper has 25. You're just not allowed to fight through a screen ever. I don't remember this being the case in any basketball league. All right, Gustafson subs out. That last foul, I don't think was on Gustafson. I think the play-by-play was wrong. It says Lloyd in for Gustafson. I thought it was Young. Rebound off the missed three. Phoenix going the other way, down by 8. Oh, my gosh. Akoma Connie almost double dribbled or traveled. I don't know what the ref signaled. They threw it away trying to get it to Brown in the post. Gray at the top of the arc. Guarded by Bonner. Over to Young. 3 by Young. Missed. Bonner rebound. 8:02 to go. Pass to Brown. She lays it in from the near side. It's a 6-point game. And I believe Becky Hammond wants a timeout. Now the fans in Phoenix going crazy. But we saw this, yes, we just saw this Wednesday night where they came back from a huge deficit but couldn't get the breaks down the stretch. So both teams with 3 timeouts and that reset. All right, let me catch up on the chat real quick. I'm way behind. Only, did she really say that? I wouldn't be, I thought it was a joke, but wow. Maybe I did read that and just glossed over it. Doing a good job tonight, even though, yeah. Well, Althea, we still got some time. Hammond's been pretty reserved tonight. Oh, yeah, thanks, Sinbin Admin. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate it if you haven't already. Shaq can't make it up and down the court on those knees anymore, though, Father Time. Yeah, well, it would have been Fever Mercury, though. Fever would have, they just ran out of gas game 5 in overtime. That was a great series. Probably, yeah. Hey, Ricky Cutchin, thanks for checking in. Did I actually catch up? I think I did. All right. 80 votes, 80% for the Aces. All right. Hello, Mac. Hope you're doing well. Praying for a full and speedy recovery for you. All right. Well, let's not even go there. We'll worry about that when it's time. Wilson with 27 points. Lloyd off the bench with 12. Gray 11 and 10 for Evans. 7 rebounds, Wilson, and 7 assists, Jackie Young. 25 for Copper, 15 for Thomas. Thomas has a double-double and nearly a triple-double. She has 12 rebounds and 9 assists. She does have 6 turnovers, though. That's what's killing them. 15-5 turnovers, Phoenix. 23-4 points off turnovers. I mean, that's that's why they got behind. And the free throw disparity is killing them too. 20-13 in fouls. Copper has 4. Brown has 4. Have they even played Mac? Mac hasn't played since 152. I don't think he made contact with her. He got in her face, but from what ESPN just showed, it didn't. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to spark the team, but I don't think he expected to get tossed, though. I expected a technical, but not an ejection. Just not thick enough skin for Gina Cross. That's just awful. All right, Wilson by the free throw line kicks it out to Evans. 4 to shoot. Back to Wilson. Jumper just inside the top of the key. She drains it. Nothing but net. 7.5 to go. Down by 8, but with the ball are the Mercury. Looks like Copper picked up by Young. Screen by Akoa Makani. Jumper by Copper in the paint just inside the free throw line is good. And it looked like Jackie Young ran over Akoa Makani on that pick, too. Wilson tries to draw the foul. Becky Hammond pitching a fit. Why doesn't she get teed up? She missed the shot. Bonner the other way. Yeah, she was like along the sideline. I don't know if she was on the court. Bonner, baseline jumper, no good. Tipped. Out of bounds off of who? 6:42 to go. And Hammond definitely deserved a tee there. Why do you get thick skin for or thin skin for the male ref or the male coach, but not? Oh, that's totally off of Asia Wilson. Why is this called off of Brown? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What a terrible call. 6-point lead and the ball. That's unbelievable. Brown had it, and then Wilson tipped it out. Clear as day. Gray for 3, nothing but net. Nice. Unbelievable. Screw you, Gray. Getting the benefit of every call tonight. Copper drives. Banks it. No good. Bonner rebound. Stripped. Looked like Gray was out of bounds. No call. What is going on? Are we going to call her for a tech? Come on. What is the call here? Becky Hammond. Do they call Bonner for the tech? Bonner was fouled. I understand she's upset. Yep, I'm sure they called a tech on Bonner. And the refs use stink. Chats continue. Yep, technical foul on Bonner. And Young makes the free throw. Whatever. 82-72. Drive. Jackie Young banks it in. 84-72. Man, 5:51. Come on, Bonner. Couldn't afford that. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it, whether it was or wasn't. Copper reverse layup miss. She's trying to do too much. She drives every time, and it's just not there. Smith to Lloyd to Young. 5.5 to go. Young by the free throw line over Westbeld. Short. Bonner rebound. Out to Akoa Makani. Akoa Makani all the way to the basket. Should be a foul on Smith. And the basket is good. So an and one. Yeah, but it's 10 with 5:18 to go. Ooh, actually, I don't think Smith got her. I think that was a phantom makeup foul. It looked like she got her, but yeah, Smith was looking around, and truthfully, I don't blame her. I don't think that was a foul. It looked like she fouled her, but I don't think she fouled her. Surprised aces aren't challenging, but all right, Monique Okoa-Makani at the line. And that's a lane violation on Smith, but she made it, so it doesn't matter. Fun fact, at one of my son's basketball games, the one guy was giving our team extra free throws when they lane violated. It's like, hello, lane violations are when you miss the free throw, but we took it. Gray makes the three from the top of the key, 87-75. The fat lady might not be singing. Sorry, I know it's an old saying, but she's getting warmed up. I didn't want to call dagger yet, but that was a big shot. Westbeld for three. She answers, though, so it's back to 9, 87-78. Finally, Catherine Westbeld buries a three. Or maybe that was her second. I think it was. Young all the way to the basket. No help defense. Thomas slams the ball in frustration. She got beat on the dribble, and nobody helped her out in the paint. 89-78. Copper to the basket. Missed the shot. Do we have a foul? Maybe. .413. Oh, I hate Gray. I'm sorry. She complains too much. .413 to go. Let me catch up on the play-by-play real quick. Copper was fouled by Lloyd, her third. Okay, why aren't we shooting the free throw? What is the delay? First free throw, no good. Bricked it off the back iron. Awesome. Down 11. What? I don't understand that one, chat. Free throw is good. All right, it's a 10-point game. 4:11 to go. Got to stop. Got to start on the defensive end. Got to rebound better. Got to have better interior defense. Got to be out on the perimeter guarding against threes. You got to hustle. Young to the basket or in the paint. Bricked it. No good. Tapped. Finally, Westbeld gets the defensive rebound. 3:50 to go. Need to cut it to single digits here. Thomas with the ball. Lobbed into Copper. Saved by Wilson off the steal. Oh, no, maybe they're going to Brown. Yeah, I think that was Brown. My bad. Makes sense if Wilson was guarding Brown. Why are you forcing a pass into Brown, I ask you? I mean, why doesn't Thomas... Gray puts up a wild shot. Of course, gets the whistle in the paint. Thomas and Copper should be taking every shot. Instead, you're trying to have Brown post up on Wilson, who just taps it away and makes a great save in the corner and tripped over the bench. Luckily, a security guy actually made a quick save and caught Wilson. I think she even said thank you. So kudos to Wilson because she could have hit those steps pretty hard. Phoenix takes a timeout. Copper picks up her fifth. All right. Let me catch up. I got way behind. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. I saw your comment. That's why I mentioned it. When they forced it into Brown, I'm like, why isn't Thomas shooting? And, you know, Copper's kind of forcing it, but you need, you know, Thomas and Copper should be doing the shooting. I don't know who else is going to step up. And that was Westbelt's first three. Whitcomb gave you nothing. 1-3. Brown does have 9, but I don't know. It's going to be hard for her to post up Wilson and come away with anything, you know. Bonner gave them nothing. 3 for 9, 1 of 2 from 3. She's got 8. She does have 10 rebounds, though. So I guess I should immediately retract that. She is helping on the rebounds. Somehow they're still out rebounding, and by a large margin. It just doesn't seem like it. 38-26. But the Aces do have 6 offensive rebounds. It's just, yeah. They are ahead in points in the paint, but I don't know. All right. Althea. Yeah, it's insane. She's got 15 points of 29 from the free throw line. 15 of 17, but I don't think she's attempted a free throw in the fourth quarter, though. I will say that. Yeah, she's only 7 of 20 from the field. You would take that if you were the, but yeah. You love Gray? Well, sorry. I'm just sick of her. I didn't see it. Oh, good. Wait, which one? See, I don't know. Sorry, I've neglected the chat a little for a while. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I sometimes have trouble with Firefox with the stats, and I have to go to Chrome. I don't know why. It does happen. I hear you. Definitely, I think. I mean, definitely there's times where it's down on both browsers, or they don't get the box till like halftime sometimes. But yeah, sometimes I've had to switch from Firefox to Chrome because the box doesn't come up. All right, so after Phoenix took a timeout, now the Aces took one? Okay. All right, still a 10-point game. Hey, thanks, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for especially the last, what? Not quite 5 months. We'll say 4.5 months, May 22nd till October 18th. So June, July, August, September, good 4.5 months. Thanks for helping me out with the channel. Tremendous growth. I think we had 91 subs before I got started with the WNBA, and now we're approaching 750, so I can't thank you enough. If you liked and subscribed, thank you so much for your support. If you're new, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do consider hitting like and or subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend us to other potential viewers and does help with growing the channel. And once again, thank you so much. We got 97 or so watching, but 28 likes, or maybe now 85. Who knows? All right, Gray's free throw is good. So if you could do me a favor, at least hit like. All right, 2 timeouts and the resets for both teams. Second free throw is clunked short off the front iron. So it is an 11-point deficit facing the Mercury with 3:10 to go. Cole McConney to Brown in the paint against the double team. Missed the shot but was fouled. Very odd. It looked like, I don't know, if somebody thought there was a whistle and they gave up on the play. It was very strange. And Smith's saying she got pushed. Bonner and Westbeld sat. Yeah. This is Smith's 4th foul. Brown at the line. Free throw is good. You could barely tell because we're on a rafter cam, slowly zooming in. Mercury are actually in the bonus right now. Brown's second one, in and out, no good, and Wilson grabbed the rebound. So 10-point lead and the ball, under 3 to go in the game. Already leading 3-0 in the series. Might be the last WNBA game for some time. Wilson underneath the basket, kicks it out to Gray for 3. No good, tipped, and Young got the rebound. 2:40 to go. Oh, boy. Young with the ball. Kicks it to Wilson. Top of the key for 2. In and out. No good. Akol McConney saves it to Bonner. Up ahead to Thomas. Over to Copper, and she lost it out of bounds. Not a great pass by Thomas. We'll see who they give the turnover to. Again, you'll get spoiler alerts at the top. If we get close, I'll minimize. Yep, Thomas's 8th turnover. I mean, that's the game in a nutshell. Thomas just a near triple-double, but 8 turnovers is just too many. Young for 3, no good. Brown on the rebound to Copper. Boy, if I'm Becky Hammond, I don't think you need to shoot threes here, aces. Reverse layup by Copper, and she's having a game. 90-82, but we're under 2 minutes remaining. Copper with 30 now. Asia's still sitting on 29. Speaking of Asia, she kicks it out. Lloyd for 3. Okay. Oh, they get the offensive rebound. Smith. Or do they call a jump ball? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They called a foul? I thought maybe a jump ball. Smith was swinging elbows to get out of there. Wow. Okay, Smith has the ball. That should have been a jump ball. Thomas tied her up. Are they trying to say, I thought Bonner tied her up too? I guess maybe they called the foul on Bonner. I don't understand. Gray for 3, no good. Wilson gets the rebound and the putback. Nope, they waved off the basket. What's the call at 1:30? And for all year, the terrible roughing, overshadows the great gameplay. And when Copper just fouled out. And Copper picked up a tech on her way out, too, I guess. Jeez Louise. Oh, boy. 30 points in 36 minutes. What did Copper get teed up for? She wasn't yelling. She walked after the ref. Like nothing worse than anything anybody else has said. The technical foul shot was made. And by Young. And now Wilson made the first one. She has 30. Second free throw is good. Give her 31. She's the high scorer in the game now. Passes Copper. Well, that's about it. 1:25 to go. 11-point deficit. Thomas to the basket. Puts it up. Banks it in the paint. 93-84. 1:17 to go. Young with the ball. Dribbling the clock, 11 to shoot. Gray in the paint, kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson in the paint, kicks it out to Gray. Gray step back 3 to beat the shot clock. Hit the rim. Lloyd got it, put it back up, and rejected by Brown with 53.6 to go and 14 to shoot. Oh, my gosh. And Becky Hammond's got to call a timeout. For what? You're up 9. I think you got the damn game, Becky. ESPN must have said we need another commercial break. All right. Well, Thanks for your support during WNBA. Hope you like hockey and football, and we'll return. We will get to NBA and men's and women's college basketball as soon as possible. I'm sorry, Mac. I hope you're doing better. All right. We've had enough votes for the Warriors. I guess I need to do Warriors, so no worries, Mac. But it depends. Pinky Unrivaled would be HBO Max. That's all I know, and I'm not paying for it. And I don't particularly enjoy 3-on-3 half-court basketball from what little I've seen. August 2nd, the Aces were 14-14 after getting blown out by 53 at home. It was the largest victory margin by a road team in WNBA history. And then they went on the 16-game losing streak, extended it one game into the postseason, too, at 17. Looks like they threw it away, and Hammond's beside herself that they turned the ball over. Why didn't, Nye get in for a minute here, Becky? I mean, you got people on the bench who didn't get into the game tonight. You're up 9. Oh, Thomas picks it up at half court, 49 seconds to go. Lloyd flopped. Thomas threw it away. That's turnover 9. Well, might as well get the 10th and have the bad quadruple double, at least one of the 4 statistics. 40.7. Yeah, both teams are in the bonus. Young's free throw is good. 94-84. All right. Young makes the second one as well. 95-84. Think we got a sub. Looks like Stokes is going to check in for the Aces. I think the Mercury used a full timeout, not the reset. Yeah, it's a full timeout. All right, I'll try to catch up on some more chats here. Oh, sorry. I won't. Yeah. Again, everybody, if you're religious, please keep Mac in your thoughts and prayers. If you're not, please think positive thoughts for her full and speedy recovery in the hospital. Still chatting with us, so thanks, Mac. Yeah. Oh, boy. Sorry, Father Time. Well, if it's your birthday, Mac, happy birthday. I don't know if I missed that chat. Sorry. Or, I mean, happy early birthday. Oh, man. Oh, sorry, Dope Vods. Brondello's coaching the wing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she'll get a job, just with who? Yeah, there's plenty of openings. All right. All right. Thomas with the ball. Whitcomb for 3. No good. Bell gets the rebound. Gray with the ball to Young. I don't know if the Mercury are going to foul. They do foul Young. Or do they call a jump ball? Thanks. Thanks, Gina Cross, for that jump ball. Or is it a foul? I don't even know. Doesn't matter. Too little, too late, Gina Cross. You wrecked the game a few times tonight. Unbelievable. Are you kidding me with this token BS? Thomas is still upset, too. It's going to be Young against Nicole McConney. 17 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists for Thomas. Tipped around, long pass ahead to Bonner, who will lay it in for 2. We got 20 and a half seconds to go. Did frickin' Aces take another timeout? Oh, she got her triple-double with that pass. 17 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, but 9 turnovers. Good gravy. Yeah, Aces used their last timeout. They have the reset. 95-86. Thanks for drawing this out, Becky Hammond. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I don't know who's going to coach the Liberty. Thanks, Mac. Yeah, we'll look into the Warriors. I know you have choices for the Warriors. Pterodactyl, yeah, thanks for the kind word, the thoughts and prayers. I appreciate it. Happy birthday to Albert Supero. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. From Lizel Semblante. Yeah, hang in there, Mac. We're all pulling for you. And for some reason, I can't scroll. Was that the last? Did I actually catch up? Oh my gosh, I caught up. Yeah, thanks, Alex, for the kind thoughts for Mac. Thank you, everybody. All right. Inbounds to Young. Bonner there. Bounce pass. Gray. I think they're going to dribble it out. I think Nope. Bonner decides to foul with 12.3. Why, Bonner? Why? Thomas got her triple-double. What else is... The game's over. Now I think Stokes will finally get into the game. Yeah, Bell out. No, Stokes out. No, Stokes is back in now. Offense, defense by Becky Hammond with 12 seconds. First free throw by Young is good. She has 17. 10-point lead. Bonner's fourth foul. Evans sits and Stokes in now. Yeah. Second free throw also good. Well, geez. Are they taking the full timeout or are they taking their reset? Okay, just the reset. 11-point lead. Well, good game, good series for the Aces. They were the better team. They deserved it, but super frustrating, though. Bad reffing reared its ugly head once again. Whitcomb misses a 3, way short, out of bounds. 5.7. Please don't foul. Jackie Young has it. I think that'll be it. So turn ESPN off immediately. Don't care. That's the final. 97-86. And hopefully we get a season in, early May of 2026. Hopefully we get a CBA worked out. Too bad. I really thought this series had a chance to go 5. I didn't think that. I mean, if one of the two teams was going to sweep, it was going to be the Aces. But thought, hey, maybe it'll be a good series. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Game 1 was just a heartbreaker. Mercury had that game in the bag and blew it. They had a couple chances at game 3 and 4 and, suffered an injury to Sabali in the process in game 3, and it's just too much to overcome. But, Mercury have nothing to hang their heads about. They had a phenomenal season as well. Aces caught fire. End of the season. Mercury took care of Yeah, thanks, Pterodactyl. I hope you see everybody for hockey and football. I appreciate it. Starting tomorrow night. Yeah, so I mean the Mercury took care of the Lynx, and yeah, Aces got all they could handle from the Fever in the semifinals, Game 5 overtime, and they prevailed in the finals. So please hit like and subscribe before you head out. Appreciate you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting too. Really does make the game go smoother. Yep, exactly. That was kind of my thought. You're right. Thanks, Pterodactyl, for your support. Mac, take care. Hope you're feeling better soon. Everybody giving you best wishes, and I'll keep you in my prayers every day. Dope VODs, thank you. Father Time, thank you again as well. All right, thanks for the kind words, Father Time. Yeah, I mean, thank you especially. Damon Ping, thank you. Yeah, didn't expect a sweep, but it was a series of ups and downs. Yeah, entertaining, exactly. Thanks for the kind words, Achilles Vicente Garcia. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Wilson was the top scorer. She had 31 because Copper had 30 and fouled out. So we'll go through the box before I get out of here. And thanks, David Harrison, for commenting. I think I closed the poll out. So 82% were right on the 91 votes. All right. Wilson had 31, just short of a double-double with 9 rebounds. 18 for Young and Gray, and 12 off the bench for Lloyd, and 10 off the bench for Evans. And Young had 8 assists. Again, the turnovers, though, 18-7 Phoenix, 26-6 points off turnovers, 2 times tied. That's it. Gina Cross tossed Nate Tibbetts. Tibbetts got in her face, did not look like he made contact. Definitely deserved a tech, but I did not think he deserved to be rung up. Kind of sparked the Mercury there, but they just ran out of gas again. Like, seemingly in every game, they were out of gas at the end, and just game 1 is the one they really choked away. They made comebacks in 3 and 4. All right, Copper had 30 before fouling out, and she picked up a technical as well on her way out. Alyssa Thomas had 17 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists, so she had a triple-double, but 9 turnovers of the 18 for the Mercury. That's just too many out of your star. 10 for Bonner, Akoa Makani, and 10 off the bench for Brown. All right, that's going to do it. 2 a.m. tomorrow. Wait, what? Oh, tomorrow for Maple Leafs, Red Wings, if you want, Pinky. Again, we will get to the Warriors. We will get to Iowa Hawkeyes, men's and women's basketball, but not NBA doesn't start for 11 days. Tuesday, August 21st, if I remember correctly. I'll take a look at the schedule though. But then Sunday, triple header for football. Monday, a mix of hockey and football. Tuesday and Wednesday will be hockey. Now no more WNBA. All right. Thank you all for watching, for commenting, for voting, for subscribing. Until next time, I wish you all well. Speedy recovery to Mac as well. This is Sin Bin Stream signing out. At least for the final time for WNBA basketball. But hope to see you soon. If not for basketball in 11 days, hopefully for some hockey and football in the meantime. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Take care, and bye-bye.